Well, it's Monday afternoon. We survived the weekend. Back to another work week. What's up with you today, Bob?
John, this week I really am in Shreveport. You know, I told you Friday that I wasn't in Shreveport last week, even though we had all the pieces on. I was in Sao Paulo, Brazil, visiting a missionary down there, Pascal Stoll, along with his wife and his three kids, Micah, Matthew, and Miles. And it was really an experience. And if you ever think you have traffic jams here, forget it. I mean, I was in traffic jams. I wouldn't even call it a jam. It was just miles and miles of traffic backed up, like 3 and 4 lanes going both ways. It was the wildest thing I've ever seen. And, you know, just to get out of their neighborhood where we were staying with, we stayed at a hotel, but when we'd go visit with the Stolls, just to get out of their little neighborhood would take 10 or 15 minutes because the traffic backed up all the way into the neighborhoods. And for example, like if you wanted to go somewhere and it took, say, normally out of rush hour, it took like 20 minutes. Well, it'd take you everywhere from an hour and a half to 2 hours to 2.5 hours. And it seemed to me, now I may be wrong, but it seemed to me like rush hour was 75% of the time. We were down there at midnight one night, and I mean, there were people everywhere. I guess it's like any big city when you have 12 million people in it, and they have 7 million cars within the city limits, and they're all on the road at the same time. and you know, I think we only saw one accident, and man, they drive like wild men, and you have to really watch out, and they have little roundabouts and where you cut in and you cut out. But we only saw one accident, and I don't know, there may have been 1,000 that we didn't see, but it was really a lot of fun. And you know, the parking wasn't really bad. I think you had to pay everything from, everywhere from $6 to $14 an hour. I guess for a big city, that may not be too bad. The worst was at one of the shopping malls. We didn't go there, but it was $20 an hour to park at a shopping mall. And they have 76 shopping malls in town. Anyway, we'll be talking more about Brazil later, but yes, we're back in Shreveport and loving every minute of it, and that's what's up.
Sounds like you had fun despite the congestion. We'll talk to you tomorrow.